investigates that signal until this place is secure. If I see anyone violate protocol and enter that transit station before we're set, I'll have your head. Now pick up the pace. I want to be able to report back to Cyprus ASAP.
Doing the world a service.
You are serious! Fuck, you know that?
Got him. You're in for it now.
Wasting my time.
Don't move.
Lucky hit. Bring it! Let's get this over with. I got work to do.
got guts.
Hey, over here. Move here.
Sure thing.
Come on.
Can do.
Hey.
Do something? You think they're gone for good? Here's what I've got. I guess they got wise on something out there.
Hey.
There's something
Here.
you need?
Going up. Level 3.
You're carrying it. These old terminals can be real.
Nuka World is pleased to announce that a small portion of your admission fee will be donated to support our men and women fighting overseas.
Stand clear of the doors. Por favor, mantengas. Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. Please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Fizz Top Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizz Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizz Top Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA. Featuring...
Well, look who learned the truth and still showed up. I guess Harvey played his cards right. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and our mutual friend Harvey only told you half the truth. You're still heading straight into a death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
We are now arriving at the station. Please be be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves some fresh meat to run the gauntlet. And she's off! Let's hope our latest prey can draw a little inspiration from our previous victims. Ugh. Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do. The gauntlet gets them all in the end. while we're young here.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
The Vic's still alive, but don't let that get you down. The Gauntlet's still got plenty in store for this one.
We're sucking down a lot of rads sticking around here.
This Vic takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom. It's decision time. All doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others. Hope someone brought their rat away, cause our little Vic is about to get roasted like a squirrel. On a stick.
Sweet.
Someone thinks she's a real tough gal, eh? But the Gauntlet ain't through with her yet.
There's something you need?
Jesus, who's torturing who? Pick up the pace, Vic!
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Time for things to get dangerous. See if she survives what's next. What the hell? Goddamn Derek! That door's supposed to be boarded up!
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
What the hell? I've seen Pat Brahman move faster than this, Vic.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do. You playing hide and seek? There.
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do. The gauntlet gets them all in the end. If it takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom.
Anything I can lug for you?
This it takes any longer. Someone thinks she's clever? Time for a little reality check. Let's see if the bit can kill the gas before the gas kills her. Gonna take a little more than turning some valves to stop the flow of this gas.
Not that it's an option. get that coolant pumping.
Well, I'll be damned. You know what that sound means? Get your ass down to Cola Cars. The main event's about to begin.
You got me wired up yet, Gage?
Yeah, boss.
Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right, I'm on it.
Now where? There's my next victim now. Don't look like much. Here's a quick rundown how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then we're gonna give these folks a show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. You think that power armor will do you any good? Think again. All right, Gage. Let her through. Something tells me I'm really gonna enjoy this.
It's almost time. After a run like...
Got it.
This ought to be the best slaughter ever! Longest survival time. Against Coulter still stands at 1 minute 37 seconds. Get over to Cola Cars and watch Coulter crush our latest pick, unless you don't like. Fun, and who here in Nuka World doesn't like fun?
All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got... If I need a comm on the wall,
Must have been one
I'll make it
hell of a
quick.
disagreement to merit all this.
Time's wasting here. Hey, I know you're still in there. We gonna do this?
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
All right, I'm listening.
My kind of gal. Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. Over boss get me. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid. Damn thing's invincible. You name it. Someone's tried it. Minigun, grenades, not a scratch. You get what I'm saying?
So, how do I beat him?
You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it.
There we go. Heads up.
ahead.
Is this a squirt
Yeah,
gun?
yeah, I know what it looks like. You're just going to have to trust me.
Seriously? Is this some kind of joke?
It's the perfect weapon. Once the water hits Coulter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are gonna short out. It'll kill his defenses, but you only have so much time to do some damage before they reach you. Take him out, I promise you, it'll be worth every minute spent in this gauntlet.
Consider it done.
That's what I like to hear. All right, it's time. I'll open the door. See you on the other side. sure, Gage?
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, we talked about this. She survived the gauntlet. She was smart enough to take my advice, strong enough to kill Coulter. How about we show some respect for our new leader?
She'll get respect when she earns respect.
Amen.
All right. Now get the hell out of here. I'll show the boss around.
What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
So you really wanted the overboss dead?
Dead. Out of the way. What's the difference? Either way, good riddance. The plan was a success.
Thanks to you. Not a bad plan.
And what do you know? It worked. I get that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast. But you need to listen. Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision. It was something a few of us here have been working on. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the overboss department. And guess what? All I'm asking is that you trust me on this and give it a shot. I swear, it'll be worth it.
Let's just say you've got my attention.
Good. Then listen up, because I've got a lot to say. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. If the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons don't exactly play nice with each other. This place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
Sounds like fun. Count me in.
That's the spirit. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overbosses, your new quarters, the restaurant on top of good old Fizz Top Mountain. Just let me get that door for you. There. Let's keep the conversating between us, okay? Meet me in the Overboss quarters.
I don't sleep or eat or anything like that.
Heads up.
But if you need to, you do it. Got it.
Myself? Were you sleeping or were you not?
Yes,
I was sleeping, okay? It's what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation. We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park. Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No, I'll get back to work.
That's better.
Got 4 good hours of sleep last night.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Well, hello there, young lady. Welcome to Nuka World. I'm Mira, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic
As a matter of fact, it is.
Well, that's terrific. We're so happy to welcome you to Nuka World. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Yeah. I'll just leave you to it then.
Then start walking, you pathetic waste of flesh, before I lose my patience, and these raiders end up feeding what's left of you to the bloodworms.
System restored. Oops! Sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
Tell me more about this tampering incident.
Internal systems monitoring recorded an unauthorized shutdown and reboot. When functionality was restored, several behavioral parameters had been altered. My audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape recording per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry, even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka Cola.
Tell me about the different areas of the park.
With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic zone and see the amazing future of mankind's journey into space. Explore Starport Nuka and blast into adventure aboard the Nuka Galaxy roller coaster. Travel back in time to Dry Rock Gulch, where you can walk the dusty streets of a frontier town. See history come to life in our authentic reenactments of cowboys and gunslingers as they tame the Wild West. Witness the wonder of nature in Safari Adventure, home to an amazing collection of exotic animals from all over the world. Challenge the hedge maze and climb the towering treehouse, where you'll enjoy a commanding view of our magnificent menagerie. Be sure to visit Kitty Kingdom, a magical realm where fantasy meets fun for the whole family. Your younger types will love to go for a spin on the giant Ferris wheel, and be sure to take a tour of King Cola's castle. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, we've revamped the World of Refreshment ride to feature a river of Nuka Cola Quantum. What else would you like to know?
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day.
Hi there. So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow her? How does that work? She ain't even aware.
All I know is Gage was in the building the other day and he had...
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain, either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you? Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
You run a Nuka-Cola museum?
Absolutely. I've spent years collecting all the Nuka-Cola merchandise I could find. It's all on display at my home in a settlement called Girdershade. I give tours to anyone who stops by. And I can promise you this. You won't find another collection like mine in the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, or any place else. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
I could help you out if you want.
Oh, no thanks. I kind of need to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with the stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly! Wow, not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure. Why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again. Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke since she didn't want to hook me up.
Hell, in that case, she deserved it. Would've been a lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
Look alive.
Do something for you?
Over here.
Sure thing.
Move here.
Count on it.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done. Make real progress.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen. The pack, yeah.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right woman for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
make them like they used to.
Nice.
You need something, boss?
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure...
Whoever took down Coulter would take his place. I didn't vote for this broad. How come she gets to be overhauled? I mean, hell, if I had known they were looking for somebody... Not me. First time I ever seen you was down at the beach by Revere.
Watch yourself, boss, because we sure will be.
You know we should run this place. Not some little greeny Gage
We're giving
dragging
him a
in.
second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive.
What about
So
you,
shut
big
up
guy?
and be patient.
Nothing to say on the
As long
matter?
as she doesn't get in my way. Don't much
Yeah.
care.
Figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
Don't look like much to me. You want to talk?
Hey
Talk,
there.
Misha.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
Try and test me. I know you remember all the
Pet
fun
project?
we had
What's that supposed to mean?
Gage didn't say anything. Apparently, we're not good enough to run this place ourselves. Gage wanted to bring in his own little puppy, but I guess training a puppy is way easier than getting us to do what he wants.
Last I checked, I'm the overboss.
You survived the gauntlet, you killed Coulter, with Gage's help. So sure, you're the overboss. But that title hasn't meant anything for a long time. If Gage thinks that'll change overnight, he's dead wrong. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
What do you mean by keeping the peace?
It means do what you want, but don't get caught. The last thing I need is the operators and Pat. We can take either of them one-on-one, but I don't like my odds when it comes to double duty. So keep the peace. It's the only rule we need.
This world needs rules. Otherwise, we'll never
Rules
recover.
are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe, but once you turn your back... Coulter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. But he found out he was wrong. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
Hey, I thought it was pretty impressive.
Good to see the new boss at least has some taste. I might let you keep that head on your shoulders. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
I'm the best there is.
Willing to bet your life on that? You see, the Disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. If you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
Work for me. I'll get you whatever
Good.
you want.
You're either smart, or you value your life. Either way, that's exactly what I want to hear. Now, if you're really looking to get on my good side, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
And I love you for it. This is Raider Radio.
If you come across any Hibologist crazies, just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp. Things are boring as hell since... Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others. Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
You can head on in over. so far is that she's got that pit boy on her arm.
Our new overboss is a vault
Or
dweller.
iced the vault dweller.
You can go.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down
Man was an
Coulter.
idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing
So
who we're
we'd like
dealing
if you
with.
answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Regret, I guess. I didn't want to kill him.
You'd be the only one.
Agreed. Not going to make much of a splash around Nuka World with an attitude
Regardless.
like that. Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around
Because
here. We're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
And what's that?
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal. By somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders
Instead,
intended.
Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountain.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back and that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does
Operators
best.
got no tolerance for dead weight. Those who can't cut it, they're gone.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other
Mags, William, and Lizzie.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it.
They sure as hell wouldn't.
Mags and William normally have me frisk visitors, but you get special treatment.
Caught one of the
You a
traders
sheep
stealing
or a
food.
wolf?
Turn the roots outside. Welcome to the net.
take something? No, I can handle it. Without bothering. You need help finding your place? No, I can handle it. There's plenty of hours in the chemist if you can.
Life's too short for bullshit. Party like it's your last day.
Not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
I'll send you my resume and references.
What the fuck's a resume? Whatever, don't matter. Name's Mason. Pax Alpha. This here's our side. You might be overboss for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. As long as you don't go forgetting that, you're gonna be fine.
Let's work together, Mason. I'm not interested in ruining your gig.
That ain't a lie. Things might end up all right between us. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
I have big plans for this place. We'll see.
Maybe you're the real deal. When we got Coulter was the real deal. He's landed a fool with his own blood. Don't get me wrong. Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Really good. That was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what he achieved.
So what is it you want?
Action. Something. Anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
Things could be worse. Trust me. I've seen
No
it.
shit. We've all seen it worse. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of cash we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. Normally a different bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast. Gage got us together. He promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So, what's the real story of how Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage got Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people over. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
You can trust me. I'll be a good leader.
No offense, you just got here. We'll see what you can do. Look, let's cut to the chase. You're gonna do right by the pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
I intend to treat all the gangs equally.
There's no two things in this world that's truly equal, boy. Everything has a choice. One gang is gonna end up on top, and one on the bottom. It's a simple law of nature. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here. Keep the resolve. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop it. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Mason?
Hey, boss. You got a minute?
What you need?
There's a buck whose throat needs tearing out.
Who are we talking about here?
Super mutants.
My kind of work.
Go get 'em. Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Mason's been waiting for you.
The overboss returns. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much.
I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge, divided up into sections, parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back, one at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
Plant a flag. Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who deserves the space. A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. They know what to watch for, so that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want, and then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
Why? What's in it for you?
For the love of... Ain't you been listening? I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. Shit goes south, it ain't just your head they're gonna want on a stick. I like my head where it is, so if I can do anything to help keep it there, I'm gonna. So, what's it gonna be? We doing this together or not? Hey, boss,
That sounds like a great idea, Gage. You got a deal.
You're the overboss.